Okay, today I'm going to try something a little different. I have this coffee mill. I love fresh ground coffee, but I've got a separate coffee mill for blending spices. And I've been blending spices for a while to put in my soups and other recipes. So I figured today let's try a little something different. Now, I've done this before in the past and I'd like to share it with you. Making sort of like my own homemade grits. So I take just regular popping corn, put some in there, because essentially grits is corn. I'm going to blend it up. Please bear with me, it gets a little noisy. So I'm going to blend it up. I don't want exactly a fine powder, because then you'd have cornmeal. So you still want some of the chunks in there. So I just do a little bit at a time, because if not, it just kind of takes forever. So I've got some already over here cooking. I dump this in there into the pot, hot water. So we're going to cook that up for a little bit. It's going to be my breakfast here shortly, but we'll try some homemade grits from popcorn. So back to more grinding. The next thing I'd like to try is rice. I have in here a mix of brown rice and some jasmine rice. And we used to do this for our kids when they were babies. We would blend up rice, turn it into a powder. Then after we blend it up into a powder, we would cook it. It was inexpensive, healthy, homemade baby food. Now this we definitely want powdered, so when it cooks up, it'll cook up really fine, kind of like a paste. And that's ideal for a baby. So see how it's really fine and powdery? Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to tell you to go out and do this for your kids, but I'm just saying this is what we did for our kids. They came out pretty well. Give my grits a stir. All right. So the next thing I would like to try to blend up would be some peanuts. Peanuts and cashews. And put them in there. This would be great as a topping for ice cream or whatever. Pulse it just a little bit. I don't want exactly a fine powder. So keep in mind, nuts have a lot of oil in it. So this will probably, yeah, see, it's kind of gumming up the works a little bit. But sort of like a little fine powder. Oh, pretty cool, huh? All right. So I'm just gonna wipe this out a little bit. Get as much out of there as possible. It's a good idea to clean these on a routine basis. You don't really want to cross-contaminate your ingredients. So the next thing I want to try would be a gumball. We'll put the gumball in there. Okay, interesting. So it's not really doing much of the gumball. All it's doing is just chipping off the outer. So I think what I'll do, I'll help it along a little bit and I'll cut it in half. It's getting there. Just pulse it a couple times. Okay. Interesting. All right. Pour that out and let you see it. So we have a powdered gumball. Yummy. And so I need to clean this out just a little bit for my next ingredient. All right. So this next ingredient is a little gross, but hey, let's give it a shot. I'm definitely going to want to clean this out after this next ingredient, but dog food. Let's see what happens when we blend up dog food. I'm definitely going to need to clean this out well after this. So, let's see what we got. Okay. Very interesting. Look at that. We have powdered dog food. Yep. That's what I thought. Due to the moisture content in the dog food itself, it's getting a little caked up in there. So we have powdered dog food. Stir my grits up. And no, I am not going to try to eat the dog food. Maybe eaten dog food as a kid. Maybe even eaten dog biscuits as a kid. Nope. Not me. Not today. But the true test will be mix a little bit of powder stuff with real stuff and see if the dog eats it. There's nothing in there that's going to hurt him, so there's no worry about that. So I'm going to give that to him in just a few minutes, and we'll see how it goes. Enjoy.